Whenever you're ready, Jeff. All right, here with Sophia Popov. We were just talking about when I wanted you to come over here, kind of this relief off your shoulders a bit about how in these wins you would have liked anything on the scorecard, but a 5-under day. Just what does a day like this mean for you?
It means a lot because I've been working really hard and it has been paying off. The last 3-4 months have been really tough for me, and you know, like we golfers are, it's a lot of second guessing. It's a lot of what am I doing? Should I be out here? And obviously traveling with my daughter, and it's been tough, but I've been playing great golf and just not scoring. And to have a day where you're making the putts, especially on the back nine today, has just been such a relief, honestly.
Walk me through this back nine. What was most impressive in your mind?
I think it was a combination of putting and my ball striking. My ball striking was great all day today. On the front nine, I couldn't buy a putt, but I think to my credit, I just stayed super patient. I said, okay, maybe you hit a couple closer, make a couple birdies, and then we go from there. And that's what I did. I hit one really close on 13. I made a long putt on 14. I made a long putt on 15, and finally, I kind of got the ball rolling. Literally, and was able to just gain the momentum, and then everything felt a lot easier from then on in.
These past 3 months, I mean, obviously coming back, traveling, it's a whole different ballgame when you're out here as an LPGA mom that I feel like a lot of people don't understand with athletes on the LPGA. Is it more of a mental thing, maybe?
Absolutely. I think it's a little bit of both, because obviously physically you're trying to come back, and I think you question a lot of the things that you do. Even though your ball striking is pretty much where it was before, you take the whole thing apart. You go, is it the conditioning? Is it this? Is it that? And I think the mental part is probably the toughest. I feel as much as I keep things in perspective because of my daughter, sometimes I feel like I'm playing for her. And it's been just really disappointing because I want her to see me playing well, even though she probably has no idea what I'm doing. But I think sometimes I put pressure on myself just to show her like what mom can really do.
And where is Maya currently?
Maya's at the beach playing with her friend that she just met a couple of days ago, and she's in heaven. So maybe that's why my mind is, somewhere else, and I'm very freed up because I know she's having probably the best week of her life right now.
And I know, obviously, the competitiveness is obviously still there. You're out here, you're doing this. When there's a lot on the line a little bit with, points up for grabs and still wanting to make every event that you can, how much does Maya put that kind of in perspective for you too?
I think that's where she puts everything into perspective. Obviously I'm not having a really good year. I had a couple good events, but it's mainly been a struggle for me. And but I don't, it's the weight of it's not that heavy anymore. Just because I know I come home, I come to her, she's just this little smiling sunshine, and she truly doesn't care. And I think it's been amazing for me off the golf course. As soon as I come back off a round, everything's forgotten, and the bad performances are forgotten. And I just think that that's where, I don't put that pressure on myself towards the end of the season anymore, because I have more of the attitude of whatever happens, happens. I know I'm good enough, but, in the end, being a good mom is more important.
And currently, you are slated for a different job at the CME Group Tour Championship. What does it mean to kind of put up the mic for the first time?
I'm super excited. Honestly, it's kind of a dream of mine. I've always wanted to get into the broadcast world, and I did a little bit of commentating here and there in booth, especially on the European side, but I haven't done on course yet, and I'm super excited. I feel like I'll really enjoy it, and it's just a new challenge, but one I'm really looking forward to.
All right. Well, thank you, Sophia.
Yeah, you're welcome.